Hey everybody, tonight I'm going to test out this wine aerator pourer that Madison got me for Christmas. I've heard good things before about these wine aerators. They have good reviews on Amazon. She did a good job picking me out a gift. The wine we're going to test this out on is Au Bon Climat, and I picked this bottle because I've had so many bottles of Au Bon Climat. I've decanted it many times, as well as had it straight from the bottle many times. So I thought it would be a good one to try this out on because I know how this bottle tastes when you just pour it into the glass. I know how it tastes when you let it sit out for a while and then pour it. I know how it tastes when you decant it for an hour, when you decant it for 3 hours. So let's open this thing up. How to use your Vintorio Wine Aerator Pourer. Alright, I'm gonna give this a rinse real quick. So you take this little tube right here, oops, just a paper towel in there, and put it on this. It says little to no force should be used, okay. Got that? Now, let's crack this bottle. Not literally. So this Au Bon Climat, they call it La Bouche à Dessus. It comes from the Au Bon Climat vineyard and the Viontorio vineyard. I researched it, I read up on it. It translates, the La Bouche à Dessus translates to wallow upstairs, but when I did more research, I learned that in the region, it means the wild Burgundian party upstairs. So it's like they're having a wine party upstairs. So this bottle is the wine party upstairs. We're about to have a wine party downstairs. All right, the wine bottle open. It says to just insert this like that. All right, we're in. Now let's just, this seems so crazy. Just pour this up. Oh, nice. You see that action? Wow. You're probably like, what the f does this aerator do? What it does is lets the wine oxidize a little bit. So with different wines and different grapes, that does different things. With Pinot Noir, what it's doing is letting some of that funky earth through, some of that gravel I was telling you about. Pinot Noirs are, a good Pinot Noir is elegant by definition, so sometimes they're too elegant, sometimes it's too easy going on the palate. So when you aerate or decant, it lets those subtle nuances and those individual characteristics kind of separate where you can sense them. So that, if any of that made any sense, that's what this aerator does. Let's see what we got here. This wine just smells so good every time, no matter what. Well, I gotta admit, it smells like a bottle that's been open for a while. It doesn't smell like I just took the cork out. Au Bon Climat's so good that you really can't tell. It's good from the beginning of the bottle all the way through the end of the night. This wine is from Santa Maria Valley, and Santa Maria Valley has this flavor. It has this gravel and this calcium enriched clay. It's like almost a salinity. It's so good. So instantly, I would use this again. If I'm going to open a bottle and drink it right away, I'll use this every time on any bottle that I'm not going to decant for an extended period. Like a Bordeaux that's going to sit in the decanter for, 2 or 3 hours, this wouldn't do the trick. But for any young wine that you just want to pop and go, where they're at supposedly has a longer growing season, so that lets the grapes mature more on the vine. It's a fantastic bottle of wine. So Madison, great job on the gift. This is something I'll use all the time. I'm gonna pour a glass up for your mom right now. That's neat. It really does get a lot of oxygen into the wine. So if you're wondering what this wine tastes like and what it smells like, it has this huge presence of earth, like gravel. The gravel and clay is very present, but also like cherries and cranberries, rose petal. It's not heavy on the berries. It's not overly acidic, it's not overly dry. It's still an elegant wine. It's It's more of a delicate wine, but the earth component really makes it something special. It's not just a light, easy drinker. It's a complex wine with some power behind the flavor. This was not a paid or sponsored advertisement. This was just a cool gift Madison got me for Christmas. If you know of a better aerator that you have experience with, hey, send me one. I'll talk about it on my YouTube channel. I'll at least try it, you know? So that's the Vintorio Wine Aerator Pourer. The bottle is Au Bon Climat. I am Birdsnake. Thanks for watching. It's like cherries on the last day of a spring with an early frost in the moonlight. Cherries, cranberries, rose petals from a bathtub. So this has been the Vintorio Wine Aerator Pourer. Vintorio Wine Aerator Pourer.